Hello, I am Monica Britton, and welcome to Lunch and Learn with Black Girl on Campus. What's Black Girl on Campus? Black Girl on Campus, I take the overwhelm out of the college application process for African American girls who will be first generation college students, just like I was. And I help them go from being confused and unsure and not knowing what in the world is going on to confident, empowered, and absolutely clear, ready to slay the game in their college application process. And then also, once they get on campus and just navigating out and about in the world of being on campus. So, also, what is Lunch and Learn? Lunch and Learn is a few minutes with me, and I give you a takeaway or two that you can implement right away in either your college planning or college success process as a first generation college student. And then I allow you to get back to your day enjoying the rest of it. Sound good? So let's get started on today's topic, using social media to win. So, according to a Pew Internet and American Life Project survey in 2018, 95% of teens have access, or young people have access to a smartphone, which did not surprise me in the least because, of course, I have my phone right here. And yeah, who doesn't have their phone? I mean, I constantly have my phone nearby in my hand, something to that effect. But what did surprise me a little bit was that 45% of young people said that they are constantly on social media, like constantly, which was, it wasn't a number attached to that. Like if it was like out of 24 hours in a day, how often do you think you're on social? They didn't say like 20 hours a day, but that's an interesting statistic. 45% are constantly on social media. But, with its 24/7 access, social media has become the way to get and give up to the minute information and stay on top of the latest trends, stay in touch with folks, meet new people, and learn new things and just be entertained all the way around because the scroll is real. I know that. I am scrolling Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, you name it. I just sit up and just scroll sometime and I'm like, turn around and it's like an hour time is gone. I'm like, what were you doing? But at any rate, speaking of TikTok, TikTok has over 14% of the world's population on its platform. As you see on the slide, it's 1 billion people are on TikTok. That is 14% of the people all over the world, which is crazy to me. It is the social media platform of the day for sure, as of the recording of this video. But do you know who else is also on TikTok and other social media platforms for that matter? Your dream college, if you're in high school, and potential employers, if you're in college already. So with that, today's takeaway is I need you to rethink where you are on social. And here's why. I know that you're on social media platforms, you're on social, that's where your friends are and all that stuff. And in my blog post, I talk a little bit more about LinkedIn and why you should be on there. But where else do you need to be? As a student who's in high school preparing to apply to college, and definitely as a student who's already in college, it is essential to be in the places where your professors and potential employers are conducting business. They're not on Snapchat. They're not on TikTok doing business like that. LinkedIn is one such place, but they're also on Twitter sharing insights and thoughts and all those other things. They're on Facebook doing various things. They're on Medium writing pieces. But what also is your possible major and your career path? While most companies and organizations are on social media and they're on several platforms, they're across the board. They'll be on TikTok, they'll be on Facebook, they'll be on Twitter, they'll be on Pinterest, they'll be on LinkedIn, they'll be all over the place. But honestly, that's so many, and they can only be consistent with maybe 2 or 3 of them. So which 2 or 3 are they on and they're consistent on? You see them posting on a regular basis. Do a little bit of research on a few businesses that you'd like to work for down the line, or organizations even that share information about your career path and your major, and be sure that you're following them. By following them, and in doing so, you'll stay on top of changes in the industry. You'll possibly learn about internship and employment opportunities and so much more. If you're interested in being a doctor, there's so many places that you could follow that can give you information about being a doctor. And I do mention a specific place or a couple of places, I think, over on the blog. Also, maybe you want to be a journalist. Maybe you want to be a hairstylist. Maybe you want to work on Wall Street. Where are those companies and businesses and organizations and print publications that you could follow to stay on top of what's going on in your potential field? So I want to thank you. I told you this was going to be quick, right? I want to thank you for joining me again today for today's Lunch and Learn. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email is right there, info@MonicaBritton. I hope you learned something. And I encourage you again to go over to my blog on my website, monicabritton.com. The link is below. And read over on Prepare to Win. That's the name of the blog, to learn more on how you can leverage social media to win on your path to and once you get into college. And also, if you are a high school junior or a senior or even a college freshman as well, I invite you to join me in my membership community, College Knowledge University. You'll have access to me every month and different experts that I bring in and that are engaged in the community from the college admissions and career development spaces, as well as resources, events, and activities to help you succeed as a first-generation college student. You can click also below to get more information about CKU, and I hope to see you inside. And finally, if there is a topic that you'd like me to cover on an upcoming Lunch and Learn, again, email me, info@monicabritton.com. And until then, I'll see you next time. Have a good day.